If you're new to fasting, or maybe you've tried it before but you're struggling to see results, honestly, I'm not surprised. There is so much mixed information trying to sell you something. Fasting Tube is independent and focusing on real information. Let's get started with today's video.
The question, does fasting affect our memory in any way? If the body remains grossly undernourished, continuously over a large period of time, it does have debilitating effects on all organs, including the brain. However, as we know, the will of a person plays significant role in how the brain responds to lack of nourishment. Forced food deprivation versus willful fasting. Forced food deprivation. Willful fasting. If the food deprivation is incidental and unintended, human mind, by its default programming, sets off a trigger of hunger that further sends the body into shut-off mode, as though to signal a start of emergency hibernation. Hunger. It is akin to putting your cell phone on battery saver mode. All apps that consume significant power will be shut down immediately in anticipation of an emergency. Battery saver mode. In terms of the human body, its memory consumes significant body energy. Just visualize this: the deeper you think, it burns more calories. People under mental tension are known to lose weight faster. Some people are also known to eat more during anxiety, as if their brain has signaled them to eat more to compensate for the excess loss of energy. In effect, forced food deprivation ensures that vital systems stop functioning, memory being perhaps the first of them to gradually shut down operations. Forced food deprivation. Forced food deprivation. On the other hand, when we talk of fasting, whether it is for religious purposes or otherwise, it is assumed to involve free will and assertive intent of the person involved. Fasting. Fasting. In fasting, the person brainwashes his own or another subject's mind first regarding positive aspects of the process. It is a kind of topical recoding that ensures default programming of the person's response system is overwritten for that specific incidence. Fasting. In the process of such brainwashing, the subject usually knows of a termination date for the fast. If the duration of food deprivation exceeds the planned period, his brain perceives it as an error in the fresh code and its default programming takes over to protect body systems. Fast. For example, try preparing yourself for a 24-hour fast. The body will cooperate fully during the said 24 hours, keeping your energy levels even and your mind frame steady even with no intake of solids or liquids, even saliva. But the moment this predefined time frame is crossed, the body starts emanating symptoms of exhaustion. Predefined. During the Indian freedom struggle, there has been a stellar example of such programmed fasting where the young revolutionary Bhagat Singh went on a hunger strike lasting 5 months. Despite such long-term deprivation, he eventually walked to the gallows in fervor, singing patriotic tunes. It is self-explanatory that under forced circumstances, a person cannot survive 5 months of food deprivation. It takes an attempt of self-programming to channel one's energies as intended. Revolutionary Bhagat Singh. Hence, with planned fasting over a predefined limited period of time, memory should ideally not be compromised, unless the person is suffering from other bodily dysfunctions that prevent his brain from accepting a fresh code that interferes with his normal survival/preservation instincts. Predefined.